Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another episode of WWE 2K23 Universe Mode. This is part 3. Yes, you've heard that right. Part 3 of episode 13 of Monday Night Raw, the Go Home Raw before SummerSlam. And it's part 3 because, well, the first part, Twitch fucked up. And the second part, I had something to do in my personal life. So, in part 1, we crowned our first 24/7 champion, that being Austin Theory, who won a fatal 5-way match between The Miz, Adam Cole, Darby Allin, and Eddie Kingston to become the first Universe Mode 24/7 champion, which will be defended across Raw and SmackDown. Sheamus won a triple threat match between Samoa Joe and Happy Corbin to earn himself momentum before the U.S. title fatal 4-way match at SummerSlam. Cody Rhodes was in action. He took on Braun Breaker one-on-one for the first time ever, defeated Braun Breaker, and after the match, Mr. Money in the Bank Shinsuke Nakamura attacked both Cody Rhodes and Braun Breaker, effectively turning heel in the process. And we have 3 more matches to go. We'll go to our first right now. One half of the Raw Tag Team Champions, Braun Strowman, taking on one half of Brody Lee and Braun Strowman's challengers at SummerSlam. Jeff Hardy of the Hardy Boys, Matt Hardy, will be in Jeff's corner. Of course, last week, Brody Lee defeated Matt Hardy in one-on-one competition. Will the Wyatt family have all the momentum heading into SummerSlam for the champions, or will these two teams have a singles win apiece between these two before the amazing Raw Tag Team title match that will take place at SummerSlam? We're going to find out right now. Well, here we go. Part 3 of Monday Night Raw starts right now, as here come the Raw Tag Team Champions. The Wyatt family are here. You see there Mr. Brody Lee effectively mocking Matt Hardy of the Hardy Boys. Of course, the Wyatt family reunited Brody Lee and Braun Strowman in the name of Bray Wyatt 2 weeks ago, becoming the Raw Tag Team Champions after defeating Butch and Miro on the main event of Monday Night Raw to win those titles. Braun Strowman holding that Bray Wyatt lantern. And of course, Bray Wyatt in our Universe Mode, booked by Will Ferris. He books Friday Night SmackDown. He made Bray Wyatt face the Hardcore Champion T-Bar for the Hardcore title. Bray Wyatt is our Hardcore Champion in our Universe Mode, which means the Wyatt family, as of right now, are dripped in championship gold. Brody Lee and Braun Strowman, both with their first titles each in their respective careers, coming together and becoming Raw Tag Team Champions. And now Braun Strowman here tonight, one-on-one against Jeff Hardy. It's so great to see these two men back together again. The monster among monsters in singles action against the charismatic enigma, multiple-time former world champion in professional wrestling, and a multiple-time tag team champion alongside his brother, Jeff Hardy. Jeff and Matt coming out right now.
And his opponent, accompanied by Matt Harvey, representing the Hardy Boys from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Harvey.
And of course, the Hardy Boys, a number of weeks ago on Raw, defeated the OC, the Young Bucks, and the Blackpool Combat Club in a fatal 4-way tornado tag team match in order to become the #1 contenders for the Raw Tag Team titles. The Hardy Boys hasn't had a lot of success here on Universe Mode. They're looking to win their first piece of tag team gold at SummerSlam against Brody Lee and Braun Strowman. Matt Hardy, a former tag team partner of Bray Wyatt's as well, as part of the Leaders of Worlds, but now Braun Strowman one-on-one against Jeff Hardy. Of course, Brody Lee faced Matt last week. Brody Lee was able to get the victory. Which one of these two men will get the victory? As now match is underway. Braun Strowman with a vicious fall-away slam. Braun Strowman calls himself the monster of all monsters. He's looking to prove that here tonight against Jeff Hardy. And before the Wyatt family reunited, Braun Strowman didn't get a lot of success here on Universe Mode, but Braun now looking to showcase his singles ability once again, and he's tormenting Jeff in the early goings of this matchup here. Jeff Hardy, of course, does not have the advantage in this matchup. Braun Strowman, he has speed as well, and that makes Braun Strowman even more of a devastating competitor. He's got size, he's got ridiculous superhuman strength. He's looking to put that on display right now, throwing Jeff Hardy. Of course, our main event, Dominic Mysterio and John Cena against... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Braun wanted the running power slam, didn't end up working, and Jeff Hardy, nice springboard clothesline. And Jeff Hardy now has got to be thinking, what do I have to do? Of course, now Jeff is finally getting some momentum in this match right now. Oh, and here comes Jeff. Atomic drop. Drops down. Ooh, into a vicious leg drop. And into a drop kick. Of course, Jeff Hardy's also got to be careful. His body is nowhere near the condition it used to be years ago. Oh, and Hardy. Reverse twist of fate. Reverse twist of fate to Braun Strowman. And Jeff Hardy, I thought he was going to go for the Swanton. Didn't end up working. Standing Swanton bomb to Braun Strowman. And Hardy's not done. He's looking to go for it one more time to put the finishing touches. Another standing Swanton. I never even thought that was on Jeff Hardy's arsenal. Nope. We're getting one more time chance by the crowd, but we've already seen it twice, and Jeff Hardy deciding not to go for the cover, which could very well cost Jeff in this matchup. But it seems like Jeff has got other plans soon, and ooh, a vicious splash as well. Braun Strowman hasn't been the same since that reverse twist of fate. And now Braun, oh no, looking to make Hardy pay, throwing him across the ring. Almost. And now Braun with a bear hug. Braun Strowman with a bear hug. This has been fast-paced since the opening bell between these two men. These two teams looking to gain momentum towards SummerSlam, one of the biggest events in Universe Mode's history. One of the big 4 pay-per-views. And Hardy went for a Salida del Sol, it seems. Strowman says no. And now Braun Strowman could be looking to get the victory. Ooh, but a vicious shoulder tackle, test of strength. Hardy now. And look at Braun Strowman saying this is one half of the greatest tag team in history. And a nice clothesline sending Hardy outside the ring. And Braun Strowman now is just relaxing. He's just running the ropes just to get a little bit of energy out. And waiting for Jeff Hardy to recover here. And Braun Strowman is going to keep running the ropes, and oh, now he's focused. Oh no, and now Braun just clawing at the side of the head of Jeff Hardy. Oh, just taking him down. And Braun Strowman is thinking about his next attack. Strowman's very strategic. And now he's got Hardy up into the running power slam. Oh, and he's not done. He's looking to go for a second time. Another running power slam. Can this be enough? What? Oh, no. Braun, please don't. No. Oh, taking him down. And Braun, much like Jeff, is not going for the cover. I don't know what's going on between these two. But Strowman just showcasing his strength. Oh, a counter to a DDT. What a counter by Jeff. Dropkick drops the monster. And Jeff Hardy, 20-year plus veteran in the WWE, has wrestled long before then. And Strowman now pissed off. He's looking to hit a vicious slam there to Jeff Hardy. You got to think Jeff is taking quite the punishment in this matchup for the third time, a running power slam. And Strowman looking to showboat. He's not even going for the cover. Oh, God. A nice shot right there. And now an elbow. He's not going for any covers. Both these guys don't want any covers. They just want to beat the hell out of each other. Strowman went for another elbow. Hardy says no. Drop kick. And Hardy knows he needs to get in on the attack. Now he's doing it. Twist of fate. Am I missing something? Like, why is my universe mode so fucked now? Let's see if pins, like if we're able to do a pin. What the fuck? Okay. Is it right stick to pin? Why did I forget the controls? Okay, fuck off. Let's see. Fuck off. Difficulty easy. Rope break. What the fuck? This isn't telling me anything. Okay, like... I don't understand. Like, this should be a normal singles match. Right stick down to pin, okay. Why is it not allowing me to pin? Yeah, it's not letting us pin. Alright, well, fuck this match. Fucking glitches, man. I don't understand. Like, I think there must be a new update. I'm just gonna say Braun Strowman won that. For the first time ever, we've had a no contest in Universe Mode history. Let's hope that pins work for this match. Our next match, Seth freaking Rollins taking on Bryan Danielson in our co-main event of the evening. Of course, Seth Rollins will challenge Jon Moxley at SummerSlam for the undisputed Universal Championship. And before then, Seth Rollins will go one-on-one with Bryan Danielson. I apologize, guys. I don't know what's going on with my Raw. I don't know what's going on with my Universe Mode. It's been very much chaos. But here we go. Here comes the #1 contender for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship at SummerSlam. Seth Rollins will go one-on-one with Jon Moxley. And before then, Rollins going one-on-one with another great technical wrestler, Bryan Danielson of the Blackpool Combat Club. Seth Rollins is here.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds,
Seth freaking Rollins beat Cody Rhodes a number of weeks ago one-on-one to earn this opportunity to get a one-on-one shot at the undisputed Universal Championship, an opportunity Seth has been looking for ever since Universe Mode began. He beat Jon Moxley the last time they went one-on-one at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view in a Hell in a Cell match. Seth Rollins appearing very confident leading in to SummerSlam. And Seth Rollins looking to earn himself a bit of momentum before SummerSlam one-on-one against Bryan Danielson. As Seth Rollins waiting for Danielson to make his way to the ring, Jon Moxley right beside him. The American Dragon.
by Jon Max Lee from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 171 pounds, Bryan Danielson.
Bryan Danielson, of course, highly recognized as one of the best wrestlers on the planet today. Bryan Danielson, 1/4 of the Blackpool Combat Club that's been running roughshod on Monday Night Raw since Universe Mode began, making a lot of enemies, one of those being Seth freaking Rollins. Bryan Danielson, of course, yet to win a championship in Universe Mode, but you got to think a victory over Rollins can earn Danielson a future title opportunity down the road, especially if Rollins beats Jon Moxley at SummerSlam for the Undisputed Universal title. Stranger things have happened, and Danielson looking to earn a huge win here on Raw in our co-main event. Here we go. Seth freaking Rollins. Bryan Danielson, you hear the crowd very slightly singing Seth's song. But here we go, this match underway between Seth Rollins and Bryan Danielson. Rollins with a Falcon Arrow to start things off. Seth Rollins, one of the biggest stars that we have on our roster here on Monday Night Raw. And Rollins now, into a nice submission, but the ropes forcing the break. Danielson was too close, went for a shooting star. And this is a very good one-on-one match between these two amazing talents, Bryan Danielson and Seth Rollins. You could tell both men are itching to get their hands on each other. Danielson sticking up for the BCC, something you love to see. And Danielson with a nice shot there. And Danielson, when it comes to one-on-one matches, is usually very successful. Multi-mans he's not the best at. Danielson, like we said, can earn huge momentum for not only himself, but his partner Jon Moxley for SummerSlam. And a nice takedown there to Seth Rollins. Danielson, like we said, technical genius. And Danielson, no! Rollins able to counter. Great move. Very creative counter on the part of the #1 contender. And Danielson, even if he gets countered by Rollins, still in on the attack. That's what you love to see. As Rollins rolling out to the outside, Danielson not far behind. Jon Moxley is sitting here watching this. Rollins taking down Danielson. And Jon Moxley getting a front row seat. Brainbuster on the outside by Danielson. And a little bit of disrespect. Oh, Danielson went for another clubbing blow. Seth Rollins instead says no, bringing Danielson back inside the ring. This match continues. There's now Danielson, another shot to the midsection. He went for this earlier and he connects this time with a knee right to the gut. Here's the cover for the victory against Rollins and a kick out at 2. And now Rollins once again getting out of the ring and he's just taunting the crowd, turning his back on Bryan Danielson. And now Rollins going for the shot right to the gut this time. Ooh, went for a knee to the face. And the crowd still singing Seth Rollins' song. And Danielson, very good technical advantage. Of course, Danielson doesn't wrestle every week. Rollins is a workhorse for Monday Night Raw. That's why he says he needs to be champion. To prove that he's the workhorse for this brand. To prove that he's one of the best. And I think Danielson was going to try to go for the knee plus. But Seth Rollins saying no, trying to get back to his feet, and Danielson's continuing on the attack. And now Danielson, with the knee right to the face. Now Danielson. We're going a bit of a throwback to 2012 with the no chance, it seems. And now Rollins trying to get back in this matchup. That's what you love to see. With another Falcon Arrow. And Seth Rollins trying to get in the head of Jon Moxley. What? Wait a minute. Rollins doing the yes chant. The knee plus. Rollins hitting the knee plus on Danielson. Rollins using Danielson's move to get the victory. Well, if that isn't the biggest sign of disrespect ever, I don't know what is. Rollins, no curb stomp needed. All he needed was the knee plus Bryan Danielson's own move. Ultimate sign of disrespect by Seth Rollins using Danielson's own move to get the win. And Rollins with tidal waves of momentum leading into his undisputed title opportunity against Jon Moxley. What a win for Seth Rollins here on Raw. And can we be looking at our next undisputed Universal Champion? But ladies and gentlemen, it is about time. It is finally time for our main event, this star-studded main event. Dominic Mysterio, the man who will challenge Finn Balor for the European Championship at SummerSlam. What the fuck? I guess Cena's actually invisible. What the fuck? Like I was gonna say, Dominic Mysterio, the guy who will challenge Finn Balor for the for the European Championship at SummerSlam, will team up with the greatest of all time, the man who is in the SummerSlam main event, John Cena, to take on Finn Balor, the European Champion, and Damian Priest of the Judgment Day. I really hope they don't make Cena actually invisible, but stranger things have happened. But here we go. It is main event time here on Monday Night Raw. And here comes Dominic Mysterio making his way to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dominic Mysterio.
Dominic Mysterio, if you haven't tuned in to our Money in the Bank pay-per-view, Dominic Mysterio betrayed Finn Balor in the European title triple threat match that also involved AJ Styles in order to break away from the Judgment Day and just leave the group to become his own man. He said he didn't like the way the Judgment Day operated by using underhanded tactics. Dominic Mysterio wanting to live up to the Mysterio name, and Dominic Mysterio has a huge opportunity at SummerSlam, going one-on-one with Finn Balor for the European Championship at SummerSlam. And tonight, he has a very, very big partner. He has a lot of backup in the multiple-time world champion, greatest of all time, John Cena, who has agreed to help out Dominic Mysterio in this Raw main event in the build-up to SummerSlam. And John Cena is here. John Cena.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena.
And John Cena, of course, he made his Universe Mode in-ring debut last week on Monday Night Raw, going one-on-one against the European Champion Finn Balor. John Cena defeated Balor in his Universe Mode debut, and he is back here on Raw to take out both members of the Judgment Day. And of course, it was announced shortly after John Cena's appearance on Raw that Wolf Ferris, the general manager of SmackDown, has booked John Cena to be in a huge fatal four-way match that involves him, Keith Lee, Brock Lesnar, and the World Heavyweight Champion Edge for the World Heavyweight Championship in the main event of SummerSlam. John Cena looking to get a little bit of a warm-up before SummerSlam here tonight on Raw. Cena's a free agent. He can go anywhere he wants. And now here comes the group that calls themselves the most dominant faction in Universe Mode history. The Judgment Day have arrived. Rhea Ripley leading the charge.
Accompanied by Rhea Ripley at a combined weight of 439 pounds, Damian Priest and Finn Balor, the Judgment Day.
And it's been a while since we've really seen the Judgment Day in tag team action, mainly focusing on their singles careers, and now they've united to take out a common enemy in John Cena and Dominic Mysterio. You got to think Finn Balor does not like the fact that Finn Balor is getting a lot of losses very recently on Raw, despite still being our European champion. Finn Balor, one of the most successful champions in Universe Mode history. Damian Priest last week lost to AJ Styles one-on-one. Rhea Ripley, of course, a former Raw Women's Champion, failed to win that title back last week. Wasn't a very good week for the Judgment Day But imagine what a victory in this tag team match against not only Dominic, but John Cena. Imagine what a victory would do for these two, as Finn Balor and Damian Priest look to silence any doubters, as Dominic Mysterio will start off against Damian Priest of the Judgment Day in our huge main event right now. As Dominic, oh wait a minute, and Priest of course took the betrayal of Dominic Mysterio very hard. He blamed AJ Styles for that because AJ tried convincing Dominic to leave the Judgment Day, and in a way he did, but he didn't join the OC, which was very shocking. Dominic becoming his own man, in his own words, and now Priest and Balor earning a bit of momentum in the early goings of this tag team match. And Finn Balor, we're getting a little bit of a SummerSlam preview. Oh, cave-in by Finn Balor. Balor looking to make Dominic regret what he did at Money in the Bank, trying to take the European title away from him. And now Finn taking him down, and a drop kick. And if I'm the Judgment Day, I would isolate John Cena any way, shape, or form. And speaking of, Finn Balor taunting the crowd, Dominic trying to crawl to his corner and tag in John Cena. We're getting a rematch from last week here. Cena's in this early into the matchup, and Super Cena has been unleashed. John Cena, widely regarded as the greatest wrestler of all time. The fact that he is here on Universe Mode and getting a huge opportunity at SummerSlam. Oh, and a clothesline of Balor, but Balor's still standing. You gotta think, for John Cena, if his World Heavyweight Championship opportunity at SummerSlam does not, go the way Cena wants, he can easily come to Monday Night Raw and challenge Finn Balor for the European Championship. Of course, John Cena is a free agent. He can go anywhere he wants. Raw, SmackDown, even AEW. Count of 6. Cena's in complete control over Finn Balor here in this tag team match. The tide completely changes in any match John Cena is in. Now Cena looking to get back in the ring. Balor taking in Priest, and Cena says, "Bring it." Cena's been dying to get in the ring with Damian Priest. Priest took down Cena, and now Cena, sneaking right around him, tagging in Dominic Mysterio. It's momentarily one-on-one between these two former Judgment Day brothers. And Damian Priest, taking down Dominic. Of course, Priest has gone one-on-one with Dominic, beating him. Cover. Damian Priest, of course, with a punch right to the face of Dominic. Damian Priest yet to win a championship for himself in Universe Mode. But a big kick to Dominic. Like we said, Priest very emotional, very pissed off that Dominic betrayed the group. You gotta think, what does Rhea Ripley think about this? And now the Judgment Day bringing Dominic up. And a double team taking him down. It seems like Priest and Balor are united. Sling Blade, roll through. Drop kick by Balor. Great maneuver. Here's the cover to win this tag team match early against Dominic Mysterio. Kick at it too. And that can add some frustration to the European champion. Finn Balor has no intentions of dropping that title anytime soon. Can you imagine the reaction if Dominic beats Finn Balor? And Dominic taking out Priest. And now Dominic, taking Priest down. And now Dominic going for the cover for the win. Kick out. And a lot of chaos has happened in this episode of Raw. Of course, the heel turn of Shinsuke Nakamura. Austin Theory becoming the first ever 24/7 champion. Crossbody by Cena, who's legal. Cover. And a kick out by Priest. And John Cena, of course, knows that his body isn't really in the condition it used to be. But, wait a minute. Oh no, Priest! Flatliner to Cena. Hitting Cena with a massive flatliner, and now a tag to Balor. Frequent tags by the Judgment Day, keeping each other fresh and in complete control in the match, and we'll be right back. Well, as we are back here on Monday Night Raw for Universe Mode, John Cena busted open as the Judgment Day are in control against Dominic and John Cena. Oh! Balor almost pinned John Cena from a dropkick. Cena using the bottom rope to force the break. And Balor's laughing. This is Cena just days away before a huge World Heavyweight Championship match against Brock Lesnar, Keith Lee, and Edge in the main event of SummerSlam. Cena helping out Dominic here tonight. And Cena with a clothesline of Priest. And John Cena trying to go in on the attack. Oh, and a nice tackle there by Damian Priest. This is our main event. Oh no. Cena tried to go for something. Priest now with a bear hug on the GOAT, John Cena. John Cena must be in a world of pain. And now, shots to Priest. And now Cena with the Luthez press on to Priest. Rhea Ripley doesn't like this very much. And now Cena going after the European Champion Balor. At least try to. Priest saving his partner. Priest taking out Cena. Balor's dealing with him on the outside. And Priest going after the traitor, Dominic Mysterio. And now Priest talking trash to John Cena. And now that sparked a fire inside Cena, it seems. Oh, DDT counter by Priest. And now Damian Priest. Oh no, Cena countering whatever Priest was going to go for. And now Cena. AA to Priest for the victory. Here tonight, Cena and Mysterio with the win. Not only does that send tidal waves for John Cena ahead of the main event of SummerSlam, but it also gives huge momentum for Dominic Mysterio. And I think Mommy's pissed. The AA to Damian Priest, and that was all she wrote for the victory.
Dominic Mysterio and John Cena.
Cena with a 2-0 Universe Mode record. 2 straight victories over the Judgment Day. And Dominic Mysterio celebrating. Can we be looking at 2 of our next Universe Mode champions? Can Cena be our next World Heavyweight Champion? And can Dominic Mysterio overcome the odds and become the next European Champion? What a team, what a match, what an episode of Raw. I apologize for all the delays, multiple parts, and all the chaos. I apologize for all of that. Hopefully AEW, SmackDown, and definitely SummerSlam does not come to that. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for 1,150 subscribers. It means the absolute world to me, more than you already know. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much once again for supporting the Universe Mode content. Go support Last Week in Wrestling, who books AEW every week. Go support Wolf Ferris, who books SmackDown every week. And be sure to tune in to SummerSlam, our next Universe Mode pay-per-view. The date is not yet set in stone, so be sure to tune in. And yeah, that's about it. This has been your boy Willie Does Wrestling. I will see you in the next video. Be good, people, and peace.